This is the Coin It Podcast, sponsored by coincosmo.com.
It's helpful for people to diversify their assets. I preach this all the time. I say, if you already got money in the market by whatever means, like your own personal investing, or you have a 401k or something like that, that's great. Or you own your home. Okay, great. Now what? You got other money coming in that you need to invest. Do you want to keep pumping money into the same assets? Or do you want to diversify? Should you be in alternative investments, tangibles like rare coins, bullion? Dude, it's a no-brainer to me.
Yeah, and I'm starting to see more people too get into the collectibles who were previously just bullion people, because they've seen, or at least what I've seen too, is that a lot of things that I've sat on in the last 18 months, 2 years, have made more money on the premium and the collectible stuff than I have on actual bullion.
Right.
The market for the collectible stuff is growing hugely. And it scared a lot of people early on. I've always seen the value in it. Always thought the vintage was underappreciated. And still now, there's a lot of things that I see that it doesn't make sense for them to be bringing as little money as they're bringing for the historical significance that they offer. These San Francisco mint ingots that are bringing $5,000 or $6,000, what I was referencing earlier. There's refiners like David C. Davis, which was a refiner out of San Francisco. He worked at the mint, retired in the late 60s, and decided to pour his own bars. He was a huge part of the San Francisco assay office, and now his bars are bringing a fraction of what San Francisco mint ingots bringing. Why aren't those bringing more? They have a historical significance or a relation, and they're by far rare. So why aren't those
production?
Yeah. So it's things like that I see that I definitely think are up and coming. They're starting to bring more money now than obviously they were like 3-4 years ago. But it's
getting there. Yeah. That's man. And then even I'm telling you, so like even for some of my clients, it's a good way to put a lot of money into something small and condensed.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Think especially if you had to spend like $500,000 on gold bullion and you wanted to transport it, it would be a little complicated. It's a little heavy. Silver, forget about it. Like you need professional movers, right? But you could do that easily with one coin and just put it in your pocket and you're done. Mm-hmm. You could get on a plane, do whatever you want with it essentially. And no one probably would know.
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing could be like in a little, gold rare ingot or, an ultra rare bar of sorts. So,